Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about some Disneyland news. Very unexpected news. For Disneyland, we started Pixar Fest about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And for the most part, everything's been pretty well received. There's been some controversy with the foods and the food booths, but whatever. For the most part, Pixar Fest foods on Disneyland and California Adventure side have been great. Very good. Entertainment has come to life. We saw the Fantasyland Theater just be completely taken over by Pixar Fest, and they did a wonderful job. And Pixar Club was the one that got all the eyeballs. And just recently, as of yesterday, no show times. And things got kind of interesting because a lot of people were reporting that it was canceled. Other people were claiming this could be something possibly with the union, because there's been some union changes that are going to come to life very, very soon with Disneyland and many of the cast members from various departments. And what I have now heard, and it's been confirmed, at least, from what Disneyland's saying, even got to the point that Orange County Register, they started talking about it as well today. But Scott Gustin, always giving us the update and the scoop on what's happening with Disneyland. Club Pixar will no longer include DJ and dancers, so they're ending it completely. The changes were made based on guest feedback and operational consideration per Disneyland officials. So what I have heard, I don't know how all these unions and stuff like that work, but I guess these people were part of a union that's like newer or something, and this is more, I guess, in a sense, more costly to run on this daily basis, and considering very badly received from day one, has nothing to do with these people that work this thing. It's Disneyland and the people that put it together, especially when things were pitched almost as this was going to be a party, like this was going to be something fun. It was going to be an experience. What we got was storytelling, dancing, and I don't even know how to describe what we got. It was for kids. This was not for big kids whatsoever, and everybody thought it was going to be for big kids. So I think that disappointment of that, because a lot of people relate this to the good old days of electronica, Mad Tea Party. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants this to go back to the Mad Tea Party days. And I don't know why Disney doesn't want to go to this extent to bringing this type of entertainment back to that area. Hollywood land has been neglected for a long time now. Long time. So it was cool to hear that they were doing Club Pixar. They're going to do all these like sit down to watch movies, play kind of summer games, with the what is it, cornhole? They have all sorts of weird games over there. But it was cool that we were getting that. And no, it has no Mad Tea Party vibe, no electronica vibe. It was just a sad show. There's no other way to say it. Very low energy. Had no characters. That was another thing. I was so shocked. This is a show that was running for like 4 hours and no character. And I'm talking about Pixar characters. Those Pixar characters, I guess, in the surrounding area, like Mr. Incredible and Miss Incredible, but in the dance show, which was Club Pixar, no, zero character. But yeah, it's been sunsetted. Very terrible news for the cast members working there. Hopefully they're able to just be moved to other locations and not lose their job. You know what I mean? That's always terrible. But this got me really worried. And I started asking around, seeing if anybody knows anything. And what we heard, I didn't have like solid confirmation. It was just stuff I was hearing, was that there was another show that was being sunset. And I was like, what? Another show? And this right here. I put rumor/speculation Doctor Strange might be next to be cut at the end of this month in Avenger Campus. And I was like, what? not that this is a very popular show and like in high demand, and Doctor Strange is this extreme popular character, which he kind of is and kind of isn't. But in its defense, this thing was always packed. Even the 7 o'clock shows, people went to see this show. It does not have like a returning value of something like, oh, let me watch this multiple times in a day, or let me watch this multiple trips. It didn't have that kind of vibe. It was, in a sense, a one and done. Because it didn't change. It was very constant in the way that they ran this show. The thing that did change, I guess, was characters coming out and then would interact with Doctor Strange. But even those characters were coming during this time. What is it, stage 5 or stage 4 of MCU? It has been bad. There's no other way to say it. It's been bad. But that's what we've heard, and now this is being reported that it will be cut. And I'm just like, what? And not too long ago, we heard that entertainment was going to be cut, and it was starting with the pianist in Golden Horseshoe. And guess what? Pianist never came back. One pianist or dueling nothing. Golden Horseshoe, nothing. There's no entertainment there anymore. Bootstrappers, I don't even know if they exist anymore at Disneyland. I haven't seen them in any of my recent trip during the day. And I'm talking about the band that plays pirate music over there in New Orleans Square. Does the Pearly Band, do they even exist it's kind of sad. I love entertainment at Disneyland. I feel like that's really what sets Disneyland apart so much from its counterpart, Walt Disney World, is the entertainment aspect. And there's lots of talk also that the new union might change how characters meet and greet. And whenever we get news on how that's going to change, I'll definitely report on that. But the cast members getting paid is always a great thing, no matter what. For all the magic that they create, yes, they should be paid appropriately, for that matter. But yeah, I'm hearing changes might happen on that end too. Just for the early things that I've heard, this is just speculation, all right? This is just speculation. We'll get back to this Doctor Strange stuff. Is that meet and greets might become more how they are in Florida, which is like indoor situation or a stationary kind of thing, and possibly no longer the concept of roaming characters. I didn't know that's why in Florida there is no roaming character, because it's a union thing. They just don't allow that. So I was like, that would be rough if that is something that happens at Disneyland, that characters have to be indoor, stationary, no more roaming. That is devastating. I don't know if that's true, how much legitimacy there is to that. But all I was thinking, and the person I was talking to, I was like, dude, this is Disneyland's opportunity to be like, this is where you meet Mickey, and there's Lightning Lane. Because that's what Florida does with all their meet and greets. For the most part, there's lightning lanes to these things. It's like they make them attractions instead of just a roaming character. I hope not. I hope the roaming character aspect of Disneyland stays, because it is so magical. It's so personable and genuine. You walk into Disneyland, you're by the railroad station, bam, Goofy just shows up. You're like, what? Can't beat that. Can't beat a moment like that. Another thing too to mention about Doctor Strange, we're hearing that this will be ending at the end of the month. I don't know if there's plans to redo the show. Do they even plan to bring back the show? Are they just going to make this a meet and greet spot? Those are the questions I'm asking. What other shows are going to be affected by all of this? So I went to Disneyland.com. I'm just curious to look at shows. That's literally the word search I put, shows. What else could be considered something that Disneyland doesn't want to do? Junior Dance Party? Storytelling at Royal Theater? Where is the other one? This one right here. Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Dance-Off? These are the things I'm looking at. Like, is Disneyland considering trying to cut stuff like that? That would be devastating, man. Freaking devastating. I hope that's not the case at all. And another one that was rumored too is this one, the Tinkerbell. I wanted to doubt it at first. I was like, no way that Tinkerbell's not doing meet and greet. Yeah, Jenny keeps confirming, and I keep checking. There is no meet and greet for Tinkerbell at Pixie Hollow, and I'm talking about Disneyland. I know it's been talked about in Florida, but Disneyland. So I guess Disney is just trying to cut back, see what is worthy of staying. I guess I don't freaking know, man. This is just devastating. Not good news. Not good news at all. Disney, man. And it's kind of weird because like very soon we're going to be going into Halloween mode, and a lot of entertainment comes with that. Especially over there at Coco Corner, it's all live entertainment. And same thing into Christmas, but I guess those are just different, right? They're just staples. So hopefully those don't get cut. Just hearing the word budget cut, oh, I hate it. I hate it at Disneyland. I hate that word at Disneyland. But man, you enjoyed the Sanctum show. Go watch it now. Just go watch it. Go enjoy it. Record it. Go say thank you to Doctor Strange and all of that, because that is it. Who freaking knows when it comes back? Crazy. Post in the comments, what are your thoughts of all this? I would love to hear from you guys. Smash that like button. I'll keep everybody updated on the news we're hearing out of Disneyland and with all this entertainment talk. Do not touch Fantasmic, Disneyland. Do not touch Fantasmic. All right, everybody. Smash that like button. Firing it.